Oh, I can hear himself sniffing. That's not good. There we go. All right, let's get this link shared around everywhere. All right, so my God, we've got a lot of messages over here. What's going on over here? Oh, my good God. Must not have signed into my poor ISM account this morning. Morning, Peter. You okay? Hope you're all right. Decline that, definitely. Yes, bear with me when I set the stream up. Won't be a second. So we need to get out of there to there. Go there. There we go. There's that. And we need to go to there and there. Daniel Berry's there. Morning, Daniel. Hope you're all right. Oh, I've left the heart on, haven't I? Let's get rid of that. Not going to cancel. We want to save that. We need to get rid of that bloody heart, don't we? Customization. Get rid of the heart. Save. There it goes. It's gone. Peter says, was not too bad a day. Thank you. Excellent. Where are you located, Peter? Heathley's there. Morning, Paul. Hope you're well. I'm okay, mate. Yeah, tired. Trying to wake up. Been awake for ages. Just feel really dopey this morning. Oh. Yes. Daryl's there. Anthony Skinner as well. Morning, Anthony. Did you message me? I've just had a brain remind. Was that you that sent me an email the other day? I've got a feeling it was. It was as well, wasn't it, buddy? I'm still trying to find the code. I'm still waiting to hear back from the manufacturer, mate. They can take a while to get a code. Leave with me tomorrow, and I'll try my best to find it for you. There's Gary. G'day, Gary.
G'day, mate. How are you?
All right, you?
Oh, it's been good. And yourself? It's been a long well, you're Monday morning now, aren't you?
No, Sunday.
Sunday, okay. Sunday morning, okay, same day, but 9 hour difference.
We're about 12. Yeah, we're about 9 hours behind you, I think, aren't we?
Yeah. Well, what's your weekend been like so far in previous week?
Say that again, mate.
What's your weekend been like in previous week?
All right, mate. Yeah. Uneventful.
Yeah.
James went swimming yesterday. Had a birthday party yesterday afternoon. Last week just all run of the mill. Yeah, just a standard week, really, mate. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is always good.
I saw.
Oh, you muted yourself.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Got you
What are you
back.
what were you gonna say?
I saw that light that you can use for models, put in your car for headlights and
Oh
stuff like
yeah,
that.
it's cool, that, isn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It is very
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. I'm thinking it'd be interesting. It's almost there, but sort of like I was thinking maybe perhaps the indicators, the orange for them to go flash on and off.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if they could. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that'll put a new
I'd have to
twist on
ask
it.
them. Yeah, see if they can do anything.
Because I
Definitely.
sort of did that for my Formula Ones.
Yeah.
Well, I just I just put sort of like the flashing red light be at the rear.
Yeah, on the back. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be cool. Yeah.
yeah. I've done them with
You'd
a
have to
couple
ask
of
them,
them.
wouldn't you, and see what they could do.
Yeah, I reckon it'll. I mean, they've gone that far, but 95% into it. So
It only
it.
need the. Wouldn't it just need like a resistor in it, or what would it be to make it flash?
Um.
I don't know what it'd be.
I, yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure when it comes to sort of like that side of it or not. Um.
I'll ask him.
Uh.
I'll drop a message and ask him.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what they say.
Definitely.
Does it look good, sort of like with the indicators flashing on, off
Yeah.
at the front? But yeah.
Right. Let me read this chat. Yeah, Daryl's Peter's from Nottingham. Cool. Razor saying good morning, my friend Paul and Hannah James. Just woke up. Hello to all my friends. Hello, Ray. Hope you got nice weather in Malta. Hope you're doing
Malta.
all right, mate. Yeah.
Wow.
Anthony says, thanks for that, mate. If you have no luck, I think it's similar to flat paint. Is there a reason why you want a flat paint, Anthony? Just out of interest. All our paints dry with a satin flat finish, so anything could work. It's just find the correct red. But leave it with me. Give me tomorrow because I can contact him tomorrow. And I'll talk to him. James is there from Stash Project saying morning fellas. Stephen Bird saying morning all, just leaving a thumbs up because I'm off to wash the car. Ooh, fun. It's going to rain here by the look of it. And Graham French, morning to everyone. Hello, Graham. Hope everyone's doing well. Right. So I'll share that round everywhere. And let's go through this. Paul P. Another Aussie. G'day, Paul.
Good evening.
How are you?
DB, Gary.
G'day, Paul. How are you? Long time no see.
Ah, hasn't been that long. Only this morning.
Yeah, true. Feels like it's been a long time though.
Yeah.
Anthony's saying it's on a Mark-on 4 Capri. Okay. It would still be shiny though, mate. It'd still have a shine to it. I don't think it'd be a totally flat paint unless it was oxidized. But either way, the paint out the bottle would be semi-flat satin. So you could do what you wanted then. Leave it with me and I'll get back to you, bud. Plastic Monkey, Paul, saying morning, guys.
Good morning.
MP Model Plastic, saying morning, Paul, for everyone. Hello. MP, I know that name, I can't remember what it was.
No, I think.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it is new now. Yes, you're correct. Right.
I absolutely got nothing done on my motorbike today.
No?
Nothing.
Not a thing.
Nothing. Not a thing.
You've been slacking.
I have a little bit, I reckon. I've been doing little bits and pieces, but sort of like, you know, before I know it, it's 5 o'clock, then 6 o'clock,
Yeah, the day's
about
gone.
2. It's gone, yeah.
Fun and games.
Yeah.
Right then, so I get to start this today. Exciting.
I saw
Yes,
that
I
before.
saw the review of
Yeah.
that.
Very exciting.
Do
So,
they deliver?
sorry?
Do they deliver down under?
I would assume so, yeah. He's out of stock at the minute, though. You'd have to wait for another order.
That's all right. I
All the pre-orders sold out instantly.
had an idea for a re-engine.
Yeah.
Nice little 351.
Okay. Portugal, nice. Right, then where the hell do we start? I think it's just parts cleanup. It's going to be the most fun thing to do.
So you were saying it had no instructions.
Uh-huh.
So what do you do? Just use the replacement parts in the instructions?
Well, it doesn't come with an interior, the kit.
Okay.
So it's self-explanatory. Chris has got loads of pictures on the website. You can see where the stuff goes. It's pretty self-explanatory. It just would have been nice, but the time that it take to write them out, I can understand why he's not done it.
Yeah.
Because it takes so long. You know, when you explain something to somebody in person, it's 10 times quicker than typing it out.
I was meant to get on Tuesday night, but I've just ran out of time. So busy.
Yeah. Time was against you.
Yeah. But I did see that I inspired you to buy a MotoGP bike.
Yeah, the Ducati. I've had that. There's two more I want now. Sorry.
Right.
I want the RC211 03, the hippie bike.
Yep.
You know, Rossi's bike. And I want the Hasegawa. Oh, hang on. Where the brain far. NSR 500. The Rothmans one.
Yep. Actually, did I just buy that?
I can get it. It's just bloody expensive.
It's a championship bike, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just brought that one about 3 weeks ago.
It's all the old Munster bikes in it. They're a nightmare to ride. Because those old motorbikes were vicious compared to modern day, weren't they?
Yeah. If I had a choice between the Tamir GP bikes and Hasegawa, I'd choose Hasegawa bikes over Tamir.
Really?
Yeah. There's the one thing that's flawed about the Tamir ones, and that's the tubing that you use for your clutch cable, brake cable.
Yeah.
As where you go to use the Hasegawa one, their material is so much more different and so much more easy to work with.
Yep.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah. It's a lot more pliable.
Yeah. And so like when you go to pinch it with the tweezers, it doesn't leave a mark on the Hasegawa one, but on the Tamir, you pinch it too much, then it leaves a bit of a mark.
That's right. Look at that, like a glove. Like a glove. Get the way bounce back. Yep, that's not about fit. One part cleaned up. I've got to say, for 60 quid, what you get in this kit, there's a lot.
Mm.
There is a lot, and the cast resin of the body is actually really nice. Bit of flash around the windows to take off, but other than that, it's pretty clean.
What scale is that again, Paul?
It's 24th, mate.
24. Okay.
24th. So I've been waiting for this for 7 years, long time.
7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I know the guy who made it, and he showed me it at Telford years ago.
yeah.
And he's just that busy doing different things, and he just never got around to doing it. And it's literally one of my favourite cars, so every time I saw him, I asked him about it.
Yep.
And now I know where this year out it comes.
Okay.
Gordon's there. Hey guys, hello Gordon. You alright, mate? What are you working on then, Paul?
The Eagle.
How's the Camaro? All done?
Just working on the bonnet skirt.
Oh, come.
It arrived. Just a bit of filling, flatting to get it the way to sit. The way
Excellent.
I wanted it to sit.
Lovely. What about you, Gary? You're on the Desmos Adichie.
Yeah, so I've done a little bit earlier yesterday, but that's coming together there.
Oh, that's looking good.
The swipe, the sway bar with the spring.
Yeah.
So I like this. I don't know. I like how it's coming up.
Yeah.
Together so far. But yeah, the rear tires done there.
Nice. The trick of those decals, aren't they?
Oh, generally with the red, right? How you get the transfers in the red, right? I don't generally use them. I like painting the red on myself.
Yeah.
I thought I'd give them a go, see what they're like. A bit fidgety, but
They look good when they're on.
yeah, they do. Yeah, and so that's sort of like the can't fell off the seat. That's sort of like the wiring.
That's looking good.
Cable's done, so yeah.
Nice, looking nice.
That's just a shame I didn't get anything done of it today.
There's always another day. Always another day.
Yeah, there's no expiry dates on these, is there?
No. Thank God.
Managed to get one video done out the way, which has got to go on tomorrow. So, had a few people inquiring. It's been 5 months since you've put on a YouTube video on the Batman Tumbler.
It's not just me that gets harassed, then, no.
I had to explain to them. So, like, I've had hassles with news agents to hassles with getting them direct delivered at my door. So
yep.
I thought I'd wait till now I'm getting direct and getting them delivered straight to my door. I thought I'd wait a little bit, wait till I get a good build up of them, of the issues, before I constantly
do a
fortnight issue. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So that way I'm not disappointing anyone, if I can put it that way. But I think, after I do this bike, I want to get onto a car. I desperately need to get onto a car.
Any thoughts, which one?
Yeah, I'm thinking at the Tamir Mustang.
Oh, the GT4.
Yeah. I've been
nice
pondering over for the last 3 weeks of what colour to paint it. a good colour. I'm thinking I want to choose a dark colour. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm thinking sort of like a gunmetal.
Yeah, that look good.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that'll look good.
Light pepper grey.
There you go.
Pepper
Yeah,
grey.
pepper grey. Yeah, that's a good colour.
Yeah.
Other words, Eleanor tribute.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good one. Morning, Wayne. Morning, Daniel. Hope you two guys are all right.
So yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. I'll look into that colour.
No
It's
website you can get it off.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
Well, that's what I'm going to get it off, Paul. I don't know, Paul, if you got that particular colour or not.
Oh yes. Yeah, full pepper grey. It is.
Pepper grey, right?
Pepper grey. Yeah.
Oh, you got it there.
Yeah, Paul's used it, I think.
Down a bit. Yep, beautiful. Okay. Yeah, that looks. Yep, beautiful. Okay. That looks nice. Okay.
Yeah, last time I picked it up, I stepped the front wheel off, so I've got to be careful.
Yep.
Then I got to, well, before I put my order in, Paul, I got to think about it to make sure what other paints I need to get off you.
Yeah,
for
have a good think,
projects.
mate. Yeah, make the most of your postage, definitely.
Mm.
It's a 1 kilo and 2 kilo flat rate. So
Yep.
for the first kilo, if you order 1 paint or 8, it's the same postage cost.
Mm-hmm.
So it's well worth taking advantage of that and fill your
Yeah.
baskets and make the most of it.
Yeah, 2 lots of
Definitely
2K. The best way to go.
Mm. Yep. Definitely, I'll make the most of it. That's for sure.
Because I thought I had none left, and I found the other lot.
We always feel bad for every now and then somebody will put an order in, they'll buy like 1 or 2 paints.
Yeah.
And me and Hannah always feel bad, so we'll always chuck you a freebie in. Like if it's
Oh,
1 paint, Hannah will put a note in saying we can't just send 1 paint, it'll get lonely, so there's a freebie on us. Because we've always got paints knocking round. Because they're either they can sometimes be a customer order that's been requested and not taken, or it's a paint. There's a rumour out there I've got a habit of changing my mind on colours. I don't know where it comes from. Don't you be looking, Paul. I seen that then. I seen you look up there, like, really? So I end up mixing the colour, and what I don't want, I discussed this in my Patreon bench update today. I don't want tons of paint on a shelf sat there because it's money dead, just sat there doing nothing. So every paint's made to order. Every single one is made to order, but we always do end up with some surplus paints knocking around. So I'm just like, just give them, pick a nice colour and send it. We always do that. I always feel bad. Somebody spent, buying a paint, and then, even if it's in the UK, we'll chuck it a freebie.
Okay. That's
Everyone will be
nice.
trying to look now, buying 1 paint. Watch. But yeah, the problem is postage costs across the world. It did actually come down a little bit at one point, which was actually quite surprising, and then it went back up, which is an absolute pain in the backside for us because we've got to adjust our website every time. And when you bear in mind we've got about 50 countries we post to, I've got to go through and manually adjust every one because we make nothing on our postage, zero, nothing. In fact, posting will lose money because we don't charge for our packaging. It's just in the cost of the paint and wherever you buy. So we never make money on postage, but I think a lot of people don't realise just how much the cost of posting has increased over the last few years. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I wanted to post an important letter the other day that had a deadline. Letter. 5 sheets of paper. And I wanted it by RMSD, which is Royal Mail Special Delivery, guaranteed next day. It cost me £7.50 to post that. That's $15 for a letter. To make sure it got there next day, guaranteed. It's crazy, and you literally can't post anything in the UK by Royal Mail for under, I think it's £4.90. Anything over an inch in width.
Yep.
They gauge it if it fits through your letterbox. It's classed as a letter. Anything big as a parcel, and obviously our paint's bigger than an inch. So the minimum we can post a single bottle of paint in the UK using like Royal Mail, which we can't use because they don't carry paint. It's like £4.90, and that's second class. Whereas our courier, we get next day delivery, and it's like £4.98. But yeah, I think people are still surprised by the cost of postage, and it is just astronomical.
Yeah, God, I can't remember the last time I posted an actual letter.
Yeah, but to be fair, and it's an old running joke from a comedian called Lee Evans. If someone said to me, "There's £4.99, go and drop that off the other end of the country," I'd be like, "Piss off." Would you? It's cheap, isn't it? Relatively, when you think about it, isn't it? And it gets there next day. It's just, I think a lot of people, I think including me, I don't go shopping. I can't go shopping with Hannah because Hannah will go in our supermarket and buy a week's shopping for like 60, 70 quid and buy everything we need. I'll go in, we'll spend 150 quid, we'll come out with a tent, chainsaw, rubber dinghy. I can't go in. I can't do it because I know what I'm like in there. So I'm still shocked at the price of food. Like, it's how much for a can of Coke? It's like, what? Absolutely just extortionate.
I went shopping with my wife a couple of days ago, and a 500 gram of minced meat down here, right, is $10.
Oh, I couldn't even tell you what it costs. I bet it's dearer than that in the UK. Anyone in the chat? Half a kilo of mince. How much is that? Steve. Hello, Steve. Someone in the UK must know. I literally try not to get involved with any day-to-day bills because the price of everything's just horrendous.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on fuel. Fuel's just ridiculous.
Yeah, what's the price here today?
I put 50 quid worth of diesel in the car yesterday. I only filled it halfway. I think my tank holds about 120 quid. And that was, I put premium diesel in. I think that's about $1.80 a litre. So $3.60 a litre. I don't know what you guys are paying over there.
$2 plus.
So you're paying £1. We're paying $1.80. We're paying nearly double for our fuel. Oh, it is about £5. There you go. Daryl's saying it's about £5. So it's about right, isn't it, Daryl?
Yeah, we're paying about for 91. We're paying about $1.92.
Right. Yeah, well, diesel used to be cheaper in the UK until the government cottoned on. Everyone started buying diesel vehicles to avoid the price of petrol. And they put the cost of diesel up instead, which was good of them to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah, but everybody's well, not everybody. Some people, going into the hybrid cars, electric cars. But they're starting to realise that
cost of electricity.
By the time you want to sell it 5 years down the track, like the price of them just drops dramatically because of the battery.
Yeah. I would only have an electric vehicle if it was leased. Do you guys lease hire over there where you don't actually own the vehicle, you just basically renting it?
Yeah, but then you've got to be careful with the balloon payment at the end. Yeah,
you've got to be careful stuff. But in 3 years, you can change the car. I think that's probably the way to go with things like that. Electric vehicle would suit me great because I don't do a lot of mileage. So that would be perfect for me, but I can't afford one. They're bloody expensive.
I had to actually jumpstart my car today.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because it's been sitting there for about 2 weeks, not used.
Flat battery.
Yeah, yep.
The heat must play havoc with the batteries over there.
Not so much the heat and the cold.
We always, every year, I remember when I was younger and I'd really shite cars. Well, I've still got a shit car now, but oh God, don't start that, Mark. I forgot about that. He started calling you Mr. Slong. I forgot all about that. Don't remind me about that. Yeah, I'd always have a car I'd buy a shitbox car through the summer. And near the end of summer, you know, you turn it over and you can hear the battery starting to go because it does that, and it goes.
Yeah.
And as soon as we got a cold snap, as soon as it went cold, it'd kill the battery. Stone dead.
Yeah.
Down the scrapyard for a £3 battery. And the price of batteries now, Jesus Christ, for cars.
Yeah.
150, 200 quid, isn't it, for a lot of them, if not more?
It's about what I paid for Colorado's battery.
Yeah. The problem is, they're all such a drain now. Car batteries, I mean, back on like my first cars, the battery was about that big.
Yeah, you had 3 fuses in the car.
Yeah, on my Mondeo, it's like that. It's like a freaking, you could power a house with it. That's just a Mondeo, you know. My car's like 14 years old, so God knows what the new ones are like. Absolutely horrific.
I was actually wondering.
Go on, mate.
I was actually wondering how long before somebody actually brought up Mr. Slong.
I forgot all about it, you know. I completely forgot. I actually made a mental note. I thought, when Gary joins, don't go on about it. I thought, and then Mark piped up and I was like, Mr. Slong, who the hell's that? I was like, oh my God, I forgot about that. Hello, Mark. How are you, mate? Daryl's laughing. Steve says, what did they say about EVs? Every 5 years, the battery needs replacing. I think that's why leasing's the way to go, so it's not your problem.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely the way to go. Lease them, keep replacing it. You'll never pay. I think if you go that way, you'll probably never pay the lease off, and you're paying over the odds a bit, but you've got no servicing costs and no worry, have you? I did look into leasing a vehicle a while back, and the cost is like, yeah, I can't afford that. Nope. Ray's paying €1.85 for unleaded fuel, so that's about what, £1.50, £1.60. Mark says, enjoyed the escort review. Now someone made the CI5 figures to go with it. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? I bet they're out there to print, Mark. I bet they're out there. A bit of Bodie and Doyle. Do you get the professionals in Oz?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. See, I'm a little bit young. Not to remember it
as well.
Yeah, I'm a bit young to not remember. I do remember it, but to have like an affinity with it, because I wouldn't have watched it when it originally came out. I've seen the reruns in the 80s. So I remember it. What was the other one? The Professionals and the Sweeney.
Yeah.
That was it, the Sweeney.
Right.
Because wasn't it the Professionals that had the Granada smashing through the window at the beginning? It was a Ford Granada. Sure it was, breaking through the window at the beginning.
I can't remember.
I think so.
Did I hear you said you like Lee Evans?
Yeah, Lee Evans is great.
Oh, he's my favourite stand-up comedian.
Is he? I use loads of his jokes all the time.
Particularly the ones where he hangs them on his wife.
Oh, yeah.
Really great.
Yeah, he's a funny bloke.
Oh, definitely, yeah. But he bloody he sweats a lot, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. Well, he never bloody stops moving.
Yeah.
He's that animated, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's the facial expressions that he pulls too is just unbelievable.
I've loved him since I was like, since I was like 16, 17, 18.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here's trouble now. We've lost the... Oh, no, he's the Colonial. He's Canadian. There we go. We'll let him in. I bet he's been to Tim Hortons. But yeah, any money. Hello, Joe.
Morning, all.
Oh, there's a Timmy's cup.
How are you, Joe?
What's happening?
Not much. You've been to Tim's?
Yeah.
Is it 24-hour Tim's by you?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's 2. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Don't be flexing.
Well, it doesn't even make sense. There's 2 within 900 yards of each other.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, they must work. My nearest one, I think... There might be another one. I think my nearest one's 25 miles away.
Hmm.
Oh no, it's not. It's Liverpool, so it's about 5 miles away, but a toll tunnel, so it cost me more money to get there.
How many millimeters is that? Miles? Why are you going with miles?
Because that's what we use.
No.
Yeah. The UK is very weird. We're metric and imperial. We use both.
I'll agree that you're weird.
Yep.
I'm Josh. I
Miles
love
miles per hour and miles, but we use centimeters and millimeters as measurements,
right.
and milliliters yeah. I don't know. We're the UK. We're strange,
Well,
but
whatever.
we invented all this crap, so you lot can piss off.
That's right. That's right, bud.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree with you more.
At least our Aussie compadres carried it on. They drive on the correct side of the road.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I had some technical
You,
difficulties. My
you,
monitor, I guess, calved on me. So
the
I'm
what?
a little late this morning. I used to run two monitors, one for my camera on YouTube and one for you guys, but
Yeah.
it died this morning.
Oh crap.
Is this one ever a lot nicer though? I can see you guys quite clearly.
Yeah, I bought a very,
Very
very nice HP monitor, widescreen. It wasn't cheap. It was like 400-500 quid. That is cheap for a monitor, really. And it doesn't even compare to my iMac's monitor.
Is that right?
Yeah, the iMac monitor is phenomenal. Because I have you guys on the other monitor over there, and I've got YouTube over there.
Hmm.
And sometimes I'll switch it around, and the quality difference, it's massive, absolutely huge.
I can see
The,
Gary's boogers on this monitor.
you see it? You see what?
I can see Gary's boogers on this monitor.
Oh wow!
I mean, what?
I have no idea what he's going on about. What are we looking at, Joe?
Huh?
What the hell are you going on about?
Nothing. Never
He's trying to be
mind.
funny and he's failing. Leave Midnight alone.
Yeah.
I have one of those curved monitors in my office. I really like it a lot.
I was looking at it. The problem I've got is my second monitor used to live in front of me. I had a smaller one that was mounted on like the wall, and the Mac used to live to the right. But when I got this new Mac, and upgraded this big monitor, it no longer fits in front of me. So my Mac actually literally sits there in front of me now.
Hmm.
Which is a bit of a pain, but it's better in a way as well.
Yeah, I've got to get an actual proper setup, good microphone, good camera with a screen on the side. So, going to invest a bit of money into that.
Yeah, yeah. Some of the best things I've done is invest into stuff like that. You don't need to pay a lot for a mic. This HyperX mic I've got, you can get these off Amazon for like 50 quid, and they're brilliant.
Yeah,
Brilliant. Webcam, I'm still using a C920 above, and that's a staple webcam for years for a lot of people. And if you get them on Amazon deal, you can get them cheap as well.
I think because I'm sort of like thinking of buying a GoPro for when I go out and do actual car shows.
I will be careful with GoPros. I've had a lot of stuff about the quality of them.
Yeah.
A lot of people complain that they break all the time, and and overheat. Whether it's true, I don't know.
Okay.
Honestly, mate, I just look at a good handheld camcorder.
Camcorder, yeah.
How do you pronounce Domestos, Paul? Is it Domestos?
Very close, Domestos.
Domestos.
Or Big Bag Dom. If you want to have a laugh, look for the 80s UK Domestos adverts.
Okay.
Because it was coined as Big Bag Dom. Big Bag Dom. Joe's infatuated with the way the British say stuff. I think he's got like a weird kink. I think he gets off of it. I think he's in the bedroom to his missus going, say Domestos. Call me Dom. Call me Big Bad Dom.
Thought you were asking me about it.
No, I wasn't.
How do they say Nissan over there? Is it Nissan?
It'll be Nissan.
Nissan.
Yeah. So they say it wrong, basically.
Nissan.
It's Nissan. Dale says he saw some NAS. That's always moves around. He does, yeah. Yeah, he's very nervous and he's funny though. Ray saying, "Hello, Joe, my friend. How you doing?"
Hey, Ray.
He's a friendly guy. He can't get much out of him, Ray. Sorry about that.
I'm doing okay. We're
He's a
doing okay.
NASCAR fan. What more can we say?
That's right. Thinking about my cousin.
Yep.
Tomorrow is Canada Day, the big day.
Oh,
Grayson's birthday.
who's?
My boys, Grayson.
Oh, right, is it?
He'll be 6.
Oh, bless him. Well, wish him happy birthday.
I will.
Tell him I didn't swear at him.
Yes. Yes.
Is he getting anything nice for his birthday?
He's into werewolves. He just loves werewolves, and we've bought so many of them. They're very difficult to
Have
find.
you
now.
bought him the epitome of the werewolf, the American werewolf, the London werewolf?
Yes. Yes, we did.
Great movie.
That thing still scares the shit out of me to this day. The guy that made that werewolf knocked that out of the park. That thing is terrifying to look at. I would literally, I don't know, if I heard anything that made remotely that noise that thing makes anywhere, I would be out of there gone. Because that film, I watched. My mum was so wrong when I was a kid. I used to watch films I shouldn't have watched at a very young age, and that one and The Thing scared the shit out of me.
No.
The Domestos.
Yeah, and it got to the point it was almost like a sick thing of myself where I wanted to watch it because it scared the crap out of me as a kid. And to this day, I still love that film. It's a great, great film. It's worth watching just for Jenny Agutter, isn't it? Alone.
£1.85 a liter for fuel right now?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
That's crazy. I think
Yeah.
that's what we're paying Canadian dollar for a liter.
And don't forget, we got 4.5 litres in a gallon here as well, so the bigger gallons.
But
So,
don't you guys all drive like Honda Fits?
yeah,
Yes.
We drove Holdens over here.
Big V8 cars.
Well, right,
I wish I had a V8, but nah, too much on the petrol.
Hmm.
V6 for me. That'll do me.
My vans have 6.6 liter, 400 small blocks in them.
adequate.
Lots of power, not the greatest on fuel.
Well, I find the easiest way in mine not to use fuel is not to drive it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. How long for until the fuel goes off though?
Well, it doesn't last that long. Shelf life of unleaded is about 8 months.
that's all it is before it goes varnish.
Yeah, it starts to separate.
Yeah.
Look at
Hmm.
the pins on this SGR kit. Isn't that
Oh my
crazy?
Jesus Christ.
They're so big. I'm gonna have to razor saw all them so it doesn't crack the glass.
All that wasted styrene.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it is
That's
crazy.
the
Look at all
Salvino's
the-
kit,
look at all
isn't
the-
it?
Look at all the ejector points around the edge of it as well. All the holy crap.
And they're, like I said, I don't know if you can tell there how thick they are.
Yeah.
I have to razor saw them. It's
Well, you need to be careful with that when you cut them off.
yeah,
When there's more plastic
it
in
a
the screws
Salvino?
than there is in the glass.
yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
Salvinos. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the least enjoyable kit I've built in quite some time, and it's a shame.
You got to stop building those things and build just nice kit. Get a nice Tamiya kit, man.
I don't. Yeah,
There must be something in the Tamiya range that floats your boat. There's got to be something in there.
yeah.
Or just build
Yeah.
it. Do what I do, because these American kits, mate, I know nothing of. That Camaro I just finished, which you've probably seen and not bother commenting on, because I know what you like.
I saw it.
The yellow one, yeah.
Yep.
I know
pipes.
nothing about those cars. I haven't got a clue. I couldn't tell you anything about it. I don't know when they were made, or obviously it was 69. I don't know what engines in them. I don't know what they did. I don't know what gearbox. I haven't got a clue. I just build it because it looks cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just pick a kit that You know, looks all
The
right.
judge is going to be next.
Yeah, that's cool.
We'll go the
Did
judge.
you decide on your colour?
Yep.
What did you go with? What did you decide?
Let me look it up. Halfords. No,
Estolian.
I'll probably do Hugger Orange, but I already have it.
Okay. Yeah, no, I wasn't hinting, mate. I was just generally wondering what you're going to do.
No, but I would like to order some ProScale paints.
We'll get it ordered. For you in a special present. Something pre-worn. So you come quiet now. Right, Jane says, looks like diesel is $4.19 pet freedom unit this morning on our fuel island. Pet, what's pet?
Yeah, what is that? Yeah.
So is that $4.19 a gallon, James?
Right, these got some new nippers that have sitting in my drawer for a year. Let's try them.
They're
Oh.
Master Tools.
I guess it says November 19, so they've been in there for a while.
Yeah. What make are they?
Master Tool.
Trumpeter.
What's that?
Trumpeter.
Yeah, they're a knockoff of the Tamiya one.
Like I said, they look just like the Tamiyas.
Yeah.
Right, Wayne Model Builders there saying good morning. It's Sunday, so bacon sandwich rather than a protein shake and a bit of live scale modeling. Does it get any better?
Where does it say that?
In the chat on YouTube, Joe. Have you got live chat selected at the top? Because you've got wherever chat it is, and there's another option in the drop down menu for live chat, and it'll show everything.
I just put all messages.
You want live chat?
The stash projects just put per gallon.
Yeah, per gallon. So that's fairly cheap. So I don't know what ours would be a gallon. Freaking expensive, I know that. Let's work it out. £8 a gallon, yeah. £8 a gallon.
Now, if you were to cut this, would you go parallel with the piece, or
so I'd leave those bits till last. On the parts piece where it attaches to the actual sprue, I'd first cut the thick part way back from the clear.
But you're doing it properly. I'm trying to not do it properly, Paul.
So the most important thing to do is go as close as you possibly can without damaging the glass.
Yes.
And then when you cut it, don't just go snip. Press it really slowly until it goes, and that way it won't mar the plastic, won't make it go white.
Right.
That's it.
I just want to see if it's possible to do it. I realize I should not do it this way. I just want to see if it is actually possible.
Try. Just whenever you're doing clear parts, don't just snip it. Press really slowly.
Would you go this way?
I go side onto it so you got the blade in the thinner part.
Okay.
That's the way I do it anyway.
Let's see how it goes.
What do I know? Yeah. Muscle cars only have stripes that go one way, apparently.
You're a pro modeler.
Am I?
Yes.
How about that? Big accusations.
Accusations.
You'll be starting rumors. I just make all this shit up. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing.
I effed it up.
Sorry?
I screwed it up.
What have you done?
It was my doing, not it was my lack of talent.
What have you done?
That's okay, don't worry about it.
I want to know. I'm going to worry about it. What have you done?
I nipped it too close and it took the bottom edge off.
You tit.
That's okay. There's a decal that goes over that. You won't.
Isn't he? I said, don't go as close as you can without marking the plastic.
You did say that.
Well, he did, but he marked it.
Yes, exactly.
You hand
Next one, you'll be a little bit further away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should be using an X-Acto knife or
Can I just say, I know I've got massive hands and fingers, but how cute are those brake discs? How tiny are they? Ridiculously small.
Was it a big car?
I don't know. It's fairly big. Look at the size of the disc compared to it, Paul. Look.
Well, it's running 15-inch wheels, isn't it?
Yes, this one is. Yeah. I think they were standard 13s at the factory.
Yeah, so the
Is this the little Ford
Yeah.
car you're building?
Yeah,
It's an Escort.
that's the one, mate. Different one than you normally get.
Oh, is it actually an Escort?
Yeah,
Oh, wow. I was being funny
Yeah.
there.
Escort Mark II, 75 to 1980. X-Pack, wide arches. Basically, road going rally cars is what these were. Epic machines. With a beautiful Ford Cosworth BDA in it. You should hear the noise out of those things on full pelt.
while you watch the old rally videos.
Yep. Definitely one of the best sounding engines. And 2 litre, putting out the same power as probably what a big 5.5 Yank car did back in the day.
I think when I ran the Ford Escort when we had the V8 supercars down here, and they got banned. I think after 2 seasons, I think it was because they stuck a turbo in them.
Possibly. I don't know what era that would have been.
It would have been early 80s.
Early 80s. It would have been the Mark II. Oh, actually, it might have been the Mark III back then.
Mm.
Bleeding hell.
Bloody hell. Cool, blimey, Gavner. Paul, back in the day, the RS had 9-inch. Yeah, that's rear drums are standard. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. God, drum brakes.
I have drum brakes in my car.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's an old car, isn't it? That's why.
76.
Yeah.
Not as old as you.
Nearly. A year older than me.
Like 2014, Colorado still has drum brakes.
Gentlemans, have you ever, when you 2K'd bodies, taped the inner lip of your body shell and then pulled the tape off
Yeah.
so it didn't build up 2K?
Oh, no, never done that, no.
No.
No. You could do it, though, as long as you take it off while it's wet.
Yeah. Think it
Yeah.
would just wreck it, though? You think it's a bad idea?
I would not be mucking around with 2K with anything like that,
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
This is why, this is a blatant sales pitch of my 2K. My 2K dries thinner than most of them out there. So it doesn't pool in areas like that and fill them.
I don't have any of your 2K, though,
I
Paul.
know you don't, mate. I know you don't. That's your problem. I'm only joking, by the way. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. But yeah, with some of the older, less good 2Ks I've used, they do dry quite thick.
Yeah, I found that out with a Formula 1 car that I did.
Yeah. I won't name any names, even though they publicly slated me a few weeks back. Anyway.
Who did?
Nobody. Don't worry about that. We'll talk about that off air. You be quiet. He's like my voice in my head with no filter. He is. Who did? Yeah, with ours, I have no problem with it. It's great. It's good stuff. Is it quite a tight tolerance on the glass, is it, Joe?
Sorry, what's that?
Is it quite a tight tolerance on the glass?
Yes, it is.
I
I was reading the chat there for a second because I feel guilty that I don't.
Yeah, you should as well.
Well,
Steve said they still ride them on Escorts. They do, yeah, they do. It's one of all-time most successful, well, maybe not successful, but prolific rally cars, isn't it? Epic car. We have Ford Escorts over here in the 70s, yeah. Classic car.
my buddy Benji had a Ford Escort when I was in high school. We drove the shit out of that little thing.
Yeah.
Tough cars.
Yeah. Look at that. That fits beautiful.
I'll show you what I've got Grayson for his birthday here, if I can find it.
I can't believe James is 10 in September. Cannot believe he is 10. Crazy.
Time flies.
It does, mate. You're not wrong. So what's everybody up to in the chat today? And apparently there's 22 you're watching. Anyone not said hello? There's got to be somebody there lurking and said hello. Has everyone finished off their bacon sandwiches? Oh, got some happy birthdays for your boy there, Joe, as well.
Oh, thank you.
From Daniel and Ray.
Thanks. There's the new logo for the business. What do you think, Paul?
That's quite good. I like that.
Well,
Obviously, you were the model, yeah?
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, it looks just like you.
Yeah.
The old Montesco is you could drive them through a quarry, not damage the tracking or suspension. One affords it a small pothole and the tracking's out, yeah. Dallas says, waiting for Sainsbury's to open. I fancy egg and bacon roll. Nice. What time is it open, Daryl? Is it a little one of the little shops? Should be open now, shouldn't it, mate? Nearly 11 o'clock. Did you see the nice gift Mr. Andrew Dewar sent me yesterday, Joe?
No.
I've been after that kit forever.
Oh, yes, I did. Sorry. Yes, I
Yep.
did.
I've been after that for ages, and it just turned up out the blue. I was like, what the hell?
That's Richard Petty. Did you know that?
No, I didn't get that at all. Nothing on the box gave that away whatsoever.
Apart from the colour.
All the writing at the top. Nothing gave it away on that box, Joe. All the signature down here.
Well, I know how you are.
Hello from Koto, Japan. Space 1999 Eagle spaceship is very nice indeed. There you go, Paul.
Oh, thank you.
I
Look,
can't
Robert is
read
finished.
I can't read your name, buddy. I'm really sorry. So hello from the UK. Mark says, "What are we doing in the chat?" You ask. Well, we're watching you for one thing. Yes, that's right. And Dallas says, "Now main Sainsbury's not paying express prices." Yeah, they do put the price up a little bit, don't they? Oh yeah, Sainsbury's on 24 hour, are they? Yeah, get spoiled by our local Tesco's. Actually went shopping at Sainsbury's yesterday for the first time in forever. Wayne says, currently still building my VW bus, custom build while listening in. Excellent. So yeah, I opened this, I was like, Jesus Christ, that thing's huge compared to the Johan kit, and then I realised it's 24 scale. And my Johan's 25th.
Johan.
No, it's Johan. Johan. I know it's Johan. I'll still finish the Johan one. You know it is shite.
Let me look. Let me look.
What are you looking at? So I've done my Johan 1 green as a road car. I think I am going to do this one in the petty livery because my decals look okay. So huge thanks to Andrew for this one because this kit is so hard to find.
Is that the Hohan you have?
That's the one.
I have this Hohan as well.
Oh, that's cool. I like that one.
Hmm.
They're expensive kits, those now, mate.
Yes.
They're worth a fair whack of money, and they're
I'm
terrible.
not sending them to you, Paul. I don't care.
They're terrible, mate. Have you looked in them? What they're like?
Oh,
Just
dear.
just open the box and look at the engine block.
I'll show you a very.
I put my two halves of transmission together, right? One stayed straight and the other one was over here. I was like, okay.
That's an expensive one.
Oh, that's cool. I like that one. Look at that.
Is that the Javelin?
Wow.
Hmm.
You got a fair bit of money's worth there, but I paid, I think my kit should have been 50 quid, and Andrew knocked him down a bit. And they're not worth that money because they're terrible. But we'll build it. It's all the body's done. I'll finish it at some point.
This is going for silly money now too.
Which one's that? NPC.
Yeah.
Because that one I've got's the monogram, isn't it? Reboxed.
You can do all these versions.
The shape looks weird on that one, Joe.
Well,
Why does the shape look weird?
yeah, it could. It could. I wouldn't doubt it. Okay, let me see here. I rented this for Gracie's
Oh, that's cool.
birthday,
Nice.
and a 45-foot obstacle course that comes in 2 sections.
Please come up with a video of you on it.
Oh boy. Look at that one. Spread eagle.
Wow. Different.
Uh-huh. Be careful, those are sharp, Paul.
They are, mate.
Always.
Rob says, just get ready to do the last bit of the painting on the ferns on the 112 Suzuki GSX. Nice, Rob. And Mark says, half through decal on the 172 Veritech Fighter from Hasegawa. Over 120 decals. Ah, that's not a lot.
Yeah, do a Phantom.
Or something Russian.
Paul P, is that Eagle Lander thing?
Yes, it is.
That was, I don't know if that was a UK. I have never seen that. I know nothing about it. It wasn't part of my childhood, that show.
It was a cheesy 70s sci-fi show.
Yeah.
70s, yeah.
It's quite popular, though. People love that kit.
My God, they're delicate getting them off there.
Maybe I'll get back to my F1 build.
Yeah.
Well,
What one would that be? Oh, wow. Okay.
mhm.
Yeah. I've done a few of them. Still got another 10 more, I reckon. Do you put the rear light, working light at the back?
I don't think so. I just been building it out of box,
Okay.
all carbon fibered and whatnot. I didn't realize they used the wood plank on the bottom of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the wear strip.
Yeah.
Mm.
If that gets damaged, they get disqualified
Did I?
because they're riding too low.
Yes.
Ah, right. Yep.
Paul sent me a video yesterday on that. NASCAR clearances versus F1.
Well,
Did you watch that video, Paul? I know you commented on it.
Oh, the aerodynamic one. Yeah, that was funny. The guy jumping on the bonnet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was funny. And just knocking the crap out the wing with a hammer. Works, though, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Watched it in the 70s, Space 99 with Martin Landau. I remember watching the odd rerun during the 80s. Never really did anything for me. I think I remember
this is the one.
kid, I had a dinky eagle. I seem to remember having a dinky toy of it.
This is the one that I'm doing for a customer at the moment.
Nice.
He's wanting everything on it, or the upgrade.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
The rear and the seat as well. Doesn't want all the buckles strapped in. Just wants it left all open because he's got the Michael Schumacher figurine.
Oh yeah. Is that a resin kit?
So is that what? Sorry.
Is it a resin kit?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And the steering wheel, he just wants it sort of
What
like.
kit is it, Gary?
What kit?
Yeah.
2002. This one is Ferrari.
Yeah. Who makes it though? Sorry.
To me.
Oh, okay.
So I've got a long way to go on this one.
I think I got a long way to go on cleaning these parts up as well. It's going to take me a while. Who's the alien that could shapeshift? Was it Moya, something like that? I was quite the looker as a kid. That was Daryl, by the way, not me.
Where do you go, Joe, to get the Formula Ones? Do you go on eBay or you find you can get them easy where you are?
I think I did get most of them on eBay. Yeah. I've got 3 Tamiya kit. Oh no, 4 because I have 2 of the RB6s, and I have 2 of the McLaren Ebro kits.
Yep. Want to get stuck into sort of like the I've got the 2010 Sebastian Vettel Red Bull.
Nice.
That'll come out nice, that one, once I get onto it.
Is that the RB6?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I have 2 of them. I
Okay.
bought 2 in case I screwed it up.
Oh.
And I think they're going for some crazy money now too.
Yeah, I had to buy, well, my son brought it for me for birthday, $210, I think it was.
Crazy.
I brought the upgrade kit, which costed $160 on top of that as well.
That's crazy.
Aussie, I don't know if you know, Joe, but Aussie dollars aren't probably far off what Canadian dollars are.
Mm-hmm.
Roughly.
So I was looking at the upgrade set for the GT40,
Oh yeah,
$274.
it's not bad. Size of it.
Paid $60 for the kit.
I paid 45 quid for my Gordon Murray T50, and I'm 170 quid in with a detail upset. Extra. You can do it, Paul. Treat yourself. Get two.
Well, end of financial year almost killed me.
This is
That's coming up tomorrow.
Well, A started a month ago. The first one I saw was the 132nd scale Liberator.
Well, that was your own fault, that one, Paul.
Yeah, well, I got it for $115 delivered. And the next one was the GD40, the 112. Slave 1 was the one after that.
Apparently we've got 22 watching. Is Andy Callis staring at all anywhere? Let's have a look. Is he in the supporter chat? Nope, nobody's piped up yet. I know Andy's got a lot going on at the minute, though.
Everything okay with him?
His daughter's not very well.
Uh,
So, I know that's been a bit of a strain for him and Linda. Seen him on, I think it was Thursday, I seen him. I'll be surprised if we see him today. There we go. That's that off. So anybody in the chat contemplating getting the Escort again when it gets re-released? Did you get yours, Graham?
Have you seen Lee Evans live, Paul, or not? Not really.
No, never had the opportunity.
Uh,
No, I've never seen him. I've watched pretty much everything he's ever put out, though.
yeah.
is he a singer?
Comedian.
Yeah. I didn't know he was a comedian because I saw him in one movie that he's played a role in.
He's done a few films.
Has he?
Yeah, he was in Something About Mary.
Yeah, that's the one I saw. Yeah.
He's in The Fifth Element.
All right.
He's one of the cabin boys on the spaceship, cruise ship.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah. He's in Mouse Hunt, the film with the two brothers by the house. They got the string factory.
No, I don't know that one.
Yeah, he's in that one as well. Yeah, he's done a few films.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Kind of, yeah, just stumbled on him one night
Yeah,
doing this, yeah, comedy, and he was an absolute cracker.
yeah, it was hilarious. I've watched him since I was, I can't remember now, 16, 17 years old. Long
Yeah.
time.
Mm.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Yes, goal 3 kit. Oh, 3. Going to order more for the stash, said yesterday. Oh, yes, he did. He's going to do the Harrier kit. Yeah, I thought that with that front end, the flat front end. Yeah, we need a Mexico as well. We need. And you could probably do Forest Archers as well. That'd be good to see.
Some of the comedy stuff that he says, you think back and how true it actually is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So we had a few good Aussie comedy people down here. I don't know if you know Carl Barron.
I think I know what you mean, yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Rob says, great review on the RS kit. Had to order them last night. Also got one of the Domino RS Cosworths. Oh, nice. Yeah, I got 2 of them the other week. All spent out. Excellent. So you can reorder the escorts, can you? Has he got them back up again? My favourite all-time comedian is Dave Allen. Yeah, he was funny, Dave Allen, wasn't he? Dave Allen and was it Dick Emery? Dick Emery, wasn't it?
Ah, yeah.
I like Lee Mack as well. Lee Mack's a funny comedian. Right, are we going with the Ford or the Cosworth cylinder head cover?
Cosworth.
I do like the Cosworth one, but I can do the iconic black infilled Ford logo. You know what we'll do? We'll paint both, Paul, and decide later.
It depends how the car looks when you're finished.
Yep. Adam Hill's another good Aussie comedian.
Still is.
Yeah.
They're on pre-order again. Excellent. You won't regret it. I think for the money, Rob, 60 quid. There's a lot of stuff in here. There's a lot of stuff. I think it's well worth it. It's going to take a bit of work. It is. It's a trans kit. It's technically a short run kit as well. I don't want to negate from Chris's work because it is phenomenal resin. Beautiful. It is going to take a bit of fettling, but I test fitted a few parts. Just put the differential on the mounting on the kit and it fitted perfect. So interior seems to fit well. So hopefully, from what I can see, the biggest area, and I spoke to Chris about this the other day, is the bonnet or if your weird hood.
Yeah.
Is going to need a fair bit of fettling to get it to fit because clean those support points up a little bit and I'll test fit it again. It looks as though the front needs to be rounded off a bit more on mine, but as I said in my review, I'd rather have it too big than too small, wouldn't we all, fellas? Hey, because I can sand it to fit rather than having to add material to infill gaps and what have you. But this is literally left straight to the top of the build queue. I've been waiting for this for too long. Not to build it straight away. So, the bonnet at the back, I got to show it to the wrong camera, fits in pretty much spot on. And down the sides, the gap's pretty equal, not too bad at all. But at the front, just the very corners, just going to need a little bit of fettling to get them to fit. I don't think it needs anything too drastic though, just a little bit of trial and error. You have a few layer lines to sand out. But I think for 60 quid, it's a bargain this. If you're a Ford fan, it's awesome. I know Joe's a massive Ford fan, aren't you, Joe? Loves them. Lives and breathes Fords. Can't stand Mopar, can you?
Nope. I'm actually a Chevy guy,
I know you are.
but I like everything. All, you know,
Yeah.
like it all. Especially BMW.
Oh yeah, can't beat BMW. Especially like oil leaks. James selected a wide body one. Chris makes it over to the States next April. I'm sure he will, mate. Sure he will. That's not very nice, is it, Mark? Saying found on rubbish dump Ford. It's fix
I
or
was about to say. I was about to say that.
It's fix or repair daily. Found on road dead.
Tiny bit of tin in the shape of a bin. That's all you can afford. There's your Ford.
Charming. I was like the Fiat one. Fix it again, Tony. We won't talk about the Pontiac one.
No, we can't do that one.
No, we'll leave that one alone.
Yeah, I had that in the back of my mind, found on rubbish dump.
Lotus, lots of trouble, usually serious. Right.
I think I saw a sign one time. You know, you got your 60Ks, 80Ks signs, and then it had one 60K area, and then it had down the bottom, if driving Ford, go easy.
It's funny. David Ball saying forgotten on roadside decaying. Yeah, there's that one too. Don't you start, David. I know you like Fords. Mark saying the sign says 80 kilometers speed limit. Forward to do the best you can. You're a Vauxhall man, cool. But Ford did build some crackers. Until this one world car as an idea took off with the Focus. Vauxhall did some great cars. Don't feel bad.
Used to like watching them in the Super Tourers, the British Super Tourers.
Yeah.
They still got that going?
I do not know. I doubt it.
Mm.
I do not know. God, the plastic on this kit is atrocious. The original Atelier kit's horrible. Do you want me to send you these bags, Joe, for your deals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you what, though, I'm not looking forward to tomorrow's work. That's for sure.
No?
Well, they got me working at the prison tomorrow.
Ah.
I'm not looking forward to that.
You actually in it?
Yeah, we got to mow all the grass there and stuff like that, and brush cut everything. And well, they'll just stand around watching us work. I feel like we're the ones in
I was
prison.
going to say, yeah, shouldn't they be doing the work?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that one out, but I think it's got something to do with petrol and stuff like that, just so they don't set the joint alight.
Oh, there is that, I suppose.
Mm. Then as we're going in, driving in with the vans, they got to check all underneath. They got to check everything in the van. We've got to write everything what we've got in the van.
Yep.
So on the way out, they check it on the way out, and see that we've got everything that we should have that's written down.
A bit of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it is a bit.
Do you work for a company?
Yeah, work for a company. Yeah. Yeah, don't work on my own. Not my own business. We've got about 100 gardeners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, so David's saying Supertron ended in 2002. The cars have become so advanced it was costing £500,000 to build one car. Yeah. Mark says, on the other hand, you got a Holden Commodore, which is known as the Dunny Door.
Dunny door.
Oh. What was it you drive, Paul?
A Donny door.
Hey. There you go.
Yeah, I drive one too.
So that you've made several.
Luke's Pombuilt saying Evening of Legends. Hello, Luke.
Thank you, Luke.
What are you up to, Luke? Come and jump in with us. Come on. We need more Aussies.
Well, there had to be one for Holden eventually.
Yep. Huh. Oh.
Yeah, I used to watch the Super Tourers all the time. They absolutely went crazy over there.
Yeah.
The British Demolition Derby.
Yeah, yeah. No rules apply to them.
Yeah, when they swapped paint, they meant it.
Yeah, they sure did. Yeah. I actually prefer watching them than the V8 supercars.
What, NASCAR's in Australia?
Yeah, that's what it is now. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, it's just all American here in Australia. Mustangs and Camaros.
Yeah, cars
Absolute
the
rubbish.
average punter can afford.
Sorry, Paul.
Cars the average punter can afford.
Yeah.
Base model Camaro, 140 grand.
140 grand. I actually don't see too much of them down here. Maybe 2 or 3 of them in the last 6 months that I've seen Camaros down here in Melbourne.
You know how you upset a Camaro driver?
Go on.
Tell him it's a 2-door Commodore.
Yeah, that'll get the wind up them.
Chassis was developed in Adelaide.
For the Camaro?
Yeah.
Ah, I thought they took everything back over to the States.
They did. 2014, the Camaro was first developed.
Ah,
one.
okay. Yep.
Yeah, the chassis work was done here.
Ah.
They based it on the VE platform.
Yep.
So to go around corners.
Right, Luke says he's sorting the kids out for bed. Okay, mate, no worries. Mark says, used to go to prisons like at the vending machines. I had great fun getting checked in and out at stiffer dogs. Go through the work van a few times also. And James saying, speaking of Aussies, have either of these guys got another DDA? I think they have kits, yeah.
Yeah, I've got 3 of them, yeah.
They look really
I've
good.
got one.
The panel van looks really cool.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
All screwed together.
I haven't. Yeah. Yep.
It's even got vinyl seats in it.
Really?
Yeah. They're rubber.
Very cool. They're cheap as well,
I
aren't they?
can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're about sort of like $80.
They're 40 quid, so not bad, though, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disc brakes all around on a panel van. That was unheard of.
Yeah. Yeah, I was quite surprised when I opened up the box on the panel van. I saw the disc brakes on there. But I can't say whether the DDA models are good or bad at the moment because I just haven't built one of them yet. I've got 3 of them, but just haven't built one.
Luke's in the chat saying he's built a few of the good kits.
Yeah, they go together well, but they are based on the die-cast ones. So that's why they screw together.
Yeah. But I think they're going to be a fun build anyway.
Yeah, but they look like an Australian car, so you can't argue.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, my son's built 2 of them. He's built 2, he's built the XY 351.
Yep.
And the custom HQ.
Yeah.
Ow.
As well as I've brought the standard HQ, and I think I brought the Mad Max
Panel van.
panel van. Yeah.
Same as that, just with a couple of different sprues in it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
No,
All right.
I haven't brought.
They only screw
Sorry,
together if you put the screws in. Luke's saying they only screw together if you put the screws in.
There you go. Jimmy Rock says, "Hey, Morno, hope you're all well. Not bad, mate." James saying they're really expensive to import to the US. Really? Yeah.
Come on, Mark. You don't want a Gemini.
I only brought out the Toronto one DDA about, or what was it, 6 weeks ago or something like that, or 2 months ago.
I think so.
What does
Yeah.
DDA stand for? Out of interest.
Diecast Direct.
Australia, is it?
I think so. It could be.
Okay.
Because it is an Australian-made brand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Diecast Distributors Australia.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Google.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they're going to bring out the SLR 5000.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hanging to do. But they come in a nice box, though. So you can display
they
them in a
do.
nice box.
They look well packaged from what I've seen. Yeah.
And you could leave them on the box is basically a display base.
Okay.
Yeah. You get a nice cardboard pattern that you lay down in the sort of like the material that's got the indent. Yeah.
And it's usually got the brochure on the back of it, on the inside of the box.
Yeah. Yep. Which is well worth thought of, I thought.
Yeah.
Mark's in chat saying, "Bring out a Holden Maloo."
Maloo. Oh, wow. Yeah. That'll look nice.
Yeah. Sports coupe with a big boot.
I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue what these things look like.
It's a utility vehicle, Paul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, we never got any of these at all.
The Maloo did make it over there. Hammond tested it on Top Gear.
Oh, okay.
They put all the hay bales in it and just left them all over the airstrip.
Oh, I can't remember now.
Got a lot of grunt the Maloons have.
James, if you're interested when they make kits of the Bathurst cars.
They did sort of like one, the Nissan, Mark Scaife and Jim Richards, is it? There you go. Yeah, that's the one. Yep.
Wrong oils.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's the only one.
They tweaked them a little bit when they got here. It's connected to the rear steering. Locked it up.
Yep.
They were 600 horsepower at the track.
Could never forget that race when
You could all go and get stuffed.
yeah, you're all a bunch of arseholes, that's what he said.
Yeah. That was live on television in the 90s.
Yeah. Because it was a wet race, so they had to go. They lost the lead because they spun out in the wet, but they had to go one lap back to decide the winner, and that pissed off the spectators.
Well, you think they would have announced it after everybody went home? It would have been safer.
No, I reckon it was better off like that. You're all a bunch of arseholes. I think Scafey looked surprised at that as well.
And he just went along with it because Jim was the boss.
Yeah, yeah, yep. No, they were the days.
Yeah.
Him, Craig Lowndes, Dick Johnson.
Bo Seaton, Glenn Seaton.
Yeah, yeah.
Showing me age.
Craig Murphy. Yeah, me too. Craig Murphy. Greg Murphy.
Yeah, Greg Murphy.
Yep.
Russell Engel.
Yeah.
Also.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. He won a champion. He won the championship, but actually never won a race.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Tend to push people out of the way a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah. Took it out on Mark Scaife, didn't he?
Yeah. That wasn't the punch up, was it?
No, that was between. That was at Bathurst. That was between Greg Murphy and.
Russell Engel.
No. It was Russell Engel's teammate. Who was he? I can't remember his name. He went to that.
Alan Grice.
No.
Because Gricey went over to NASCAR and they tried to push him around.
Okay.
Yeah. They forgot one thing. Gricey pushed back.
Oh, okay. I can't think of his name.
Right. Ray's off. See you, Ray. Take care, mate.
Right, Ray.
Greg Murphy,
Ray.
Marcus Ambrose. Says Mark.
Ambrose, that's it. Marcus Ambrose and Greg Murphy, that's it. Yep, they had a punch up on the top of the on top of the hill.
Yeah.
Marcus Ambrose is a NASCAR guy.
That's right. Yeah. He's what? Sorry.
He's a
Marcus
NASCAR driver.
Ambrose race NASCAR.
Yeah. Is he still going driving NASCARs?
I believe so.
I think he had 2 wins on the trot.
Yeah.
Both on street circuits. Go figure.
DJA made die-cast racing versions of Holden Toronto, so I presume plastic kits will follow along. David saying the Vauxhall Maloo 45 in the UK it was. Okay. Mark says YouTube video of Aussie cars, including V8s, meeting up at a London cafe. Over 20 cars would be a sight to see for Brits. There you go. Certainly would.
Wouldn't be allowed now with the Clean Air Act.
Oh, it would. You just had to pay for it.
I suppose if they're filling them all up, they can afford the £12.
Yep. God damn, those seats look good. They're really nice, old school. I think they were Recaros back in the day.
Yes.
Look at the 3D printed headrest with a fishnet.
Oh, they're nice.
Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Very, very, very cool. I got to pick the tackiest colour that these would have come in on the inside. I know most of them would have been black. But some of them must have had horrible brown or tan interiors in them. Definitely something.
They haven't put a tan interior in the one he rebuilt.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of them would have been brown or like an off.
He got bagged out for it.
Yeah, well, it needs a tack interior colour. Has this one got an interior colour? Because I've got all the Corgi Vanguard 143rds of these. No, it's just black. So that's the colour I'm doing mine.
Oh, okay.
Which is signal green.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got. Yep, just black seats. But we definitely need the forest arches. Definitely. The wide arches.
There.
Very cool.
Where's James? I haven't seen him in a while.
Mr. Williams was in yesterday. He's been busy at work and whatnot.
Lame.
Pardon?
I said lame.
Oh, yeah. It's been quiet here all week, to be honest. Paul's on holiday in Japan, so no one's been in the morning.
Yeah, I forgot to wish him a happy holiday.
Yeah, surprised he's not in the chat.
Must have all his hands full with going to
Oh,
The bear
everywhere.
stores.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's been in the supporter chat chatting away.
So what's Shane Van Gisbergen with his one race that he won? Is he still going good over there in the NASCARs or?
Yeah, I think he is.
Yes. Okay. I know Craig Lowndes tried it once, didn't he? Or did he go
I
to?
think so.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know Brock took the VK to Le Mans.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Mark in the
Okay.
chat saying, "Who forget when Craig Lowndes had his
Yeah, Craig Lowndes.
windscreen smashed by a loose wheel at 150k up the mountain of Bathurst?"
Yes. Yeah. It came straight towards him.
Wow, that's not
Yeah.
good.
Nowhere to go.
Sorry?
He had nowhere to go.
Nah. Absolutely.
And
Well,
Dick Johnson
it's
wiping out the kangaroo.
yeah. I was about to mention the kangaroo. Yeah, it's either a tyre or the kangaroos. You're going to
Yeah.
collect on top of the mountain.
Well, no, the first year Dick Johnson hit the rock,
Hmm.
that large rock that rolled down onto the track.
Yeah. Yep.
And the following year he hit a kangaroo.
Actually, I remember one where I think Paul Morris was leading the race, and it overheated, and then next thing you see him, he's out there feeding the horse in the paddocks.
Yeah.
That's the only horsepower he ended up with.
Darren saying, "Did Ruben Barrichello have his helmet cracked out by a loose wheel nut in F1 at about 200 kilometers an hour?" That's not good, is it?
Yeah. Was that a loose spring or something? I think it was.
Don't know. 200 mile an hour, he means.
I think it was a spring.
Yeah, I think it was the spring, yeah.
Something that shouldn't have come off.
Nah, they're pretty safe now these days. They like to keep everything intact even when they do stack them. I'm still spewing over Ed and Senna, though.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
good, yeah. That was a suspension component that killed him, wasn't it?
Mm.
Didn't have a mark anywhere else in his body, did he? I don't think they said. Literally just that one injury.
Yeah, yep.
That was a hell of a crash, that.
Yeah, it was, I think it was about 300k or something like that, I think it was.
It was fairly fast.
Yeah.
Just got 23 watching. Anyone there that's not said hello? Anyone new joining us? Say hello in the chat. Let us know if you're there. Don't be lurking. Don't be one of those lurkers. Say hello. Come on. You make Joe very happy when the Joe they say hello. So you can hear our static ears. So what crazy mad engine are you stuffing in the car next, Paul?
Well, if I could get hold of the Airfix Merlin engine,
Yeah.
that would definitely go in the car.
Well, there's a challenge for you.
Yeah, but I'm not pulling apart a perfectly good Spitfire just for the engine. What if I wrote to Airfix and told them I didn't get all the sprues?
Oh, he didn't say that live. He didn't say that live.
They know now.
Yeah. Jim.
Sorry, Dale. Only joking.
Mark sent a pic who tried to clean a windscreen on a VA by throwing a bucket of water at 140 kilometers an hour down the main straight. It shattered the windscreen. Well, yeah. Jeez. Water. People don't realise the power of water. They don't. Senna skull fracture, same with Ratzenberger the day before. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? And Paul Heffernan's there. Hello, everyone. Hello, Paul. You okay, mate? Any plans for today, Joe?
Take my boy to his grandmother's for me mom's for his birthday.
Nice. When's his birthday? Tomorrow?
It's tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah.
And other than that, just chores.
Yeah. Luke saying there's a few Merlin engines on Colts 3D, Paul.
Pardon?
Yeah, there's a few engines on Colts 3D.
You'd have to buy a 3D printer first.
No. Find some kind soul I want to print it for you.
Well, that could happen.
Very easy happen. It can be printed off in the UK and sent to your next ProScale order. We know several people with a printer.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just brought one a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, still playing around with it.
I got one and sent it back.
Oh, did you?
Too much of a distraction.
Did you seriously?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it's a whole nother hobby.
Mm-hmm.
Who has the time?
I haven't got the time for that.
Takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
That's why I've never
Particularly-
bought anything RC before. I know if I get RC stuff, it'll take over my life.
Yep.
Mm.
Been there and done that. I can only have one hobby that I focus on at a time.
That's why your one forearm so jacked, eh?
Yep. That's just pictures from your mum.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Friend wants to put 4 Merlin engines in the Revel Routemaster bus. What the hell? You've got one of those buses, haven't you, Paul?
Yes.
There you go. There's a challenge for you.
No, thanks. Took me long enough to get the damn thing together.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't build it. I got stuck with finishing it.
Who started it?
Oz. Pete.
Uh,
And it was so bad he moved to Thailand.
oh.
Take it with him.
How long has he been up there for now?
Going on 6 months there.
Oh, huh.
What made him go to Thailand out of interest?
He's tighter than a duck's bum.
What?
Tighter than a duck's bum.
The cost of living, is that what you mean?
Yeah,
Right, got you.
so much cheaper for him to live there.
I thought he meant something else.
Uh-huh.
I have a buddy in the Navy that's very fond of Thailand.
Why is that?
Reasons.
Mm.
Lady boys.
Oh,
Well, gents, I have to fly.
okay, mate.
You guys have a great day
You too,
or
mate.
evening.
You too, Joe.
Tell
Good to
Larry,
see you
okay,
again, Joe.
tell Larry to have a good birthday.
I will do.
All right, mate. See you later.
Later.
See ya.
I'm having an issue now with my new monitor. I can't see the. Oh, there we go. See
There
ya.
we go. See ya. Brilliant.
Couldn't find the button.
Yep.
I'm trying to still get used to it, I guess. I'm getting there.
What's that, sorry?
I'm trying to get used to it, getting on live chat and
Oh, yeah.
trying
yeah.
to pick which buttons and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
my son's teaching me, so I'm slowly getting there.
You'll figure it.
He's my editor, so he
Don't
does.
forget, mate, as well, these are on every night, you know, they're just not streamed. This is open all the time. We're in here every day.
Yeah.
We're always welcome to join.
Okay.
Always welcome.
Yeah, but my son does all my videos. He does the editing and stuff like that. I just do the videos.
Nice.
But after I do this bike and do the Mustang, then I'm going to go on to this kit here. If you can see that.
Oh, nice. A hind. Nice.
So I'm going to go on to that one after the car.
Very cool.
Do a lot of weathering on that one.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we've got a new group build tomorrow. Out the box starting, so I was hoping to do a plane for that.
Okay.
Do Tamiya's P47 and 48th.
Yep.
Paul says, does anyone know where I can get 124th rally driver figures and 112th MotoGP rider? Well, Tamiya did some MotoGP rides if you can find them.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they're a bit expensive now and difficult to find.
Mm.
For rally drivers, I could probably help you out, Mark, Paul. I think I've got a couple of sets somewhere. They're the ones that came with some of the Tamiya kits. Next time you chuck a ProScale order, remind me, and I'll pop them in the box for you. They're
He may
seated.
get lucky on eBay if he looks them up on eBay. Maybe they're still lurking around.
Yep. Mark says, is that the 14 scale hind? I think it was, yeah. It was 48, wasn't it, Gary?
Yeah. Yep.
Big bird when it's finished.
Yep.
Mm.
Many moons ago, I started the 35th scale one.
Oh,
But I never finished it. Ran out of steam. I had all the Verlinden cockpit for it and everything. That's alright, Mark. I know you meant, mate.
Yeah, I did see a while ago. You can buy the figurine where the GP rider is leaning on the lean.
That's right. Yeah, you get Rossi one, can't you?
Yeah, but you can get them sort of like a generic where you buy just that figurine, but then you've got to buy the decals and stuff like that to the right decals to match the bike.
Yeah.
So that's a whole nother ball game in that.
What's Dan's piece saying? Dan's saying, I see the nail salon is open. It is, and you should get in here. Come on. Sunday morning, come join your friends. Oh, there's none of them here. Come and join us then. I don't care how early it is. Come on. Must be like, what, 6 a.m. there? You're in the right, you move time zone, and you said, oh, I'll be able to come and hang out more. So come on. You don't even need to put your trousers on. Gary, you're going to get the Edward Rivet decals for the Hind, says Mark.
Yes.
Oh,
yes, I am. Yeah.
You absolute sadist.
apparently the fuselage is pretty devoid of detail.
Is it? That can't be an old kit, that one.
I'm not too sure how old this one is. This one I picked up at when I went to the Model Expo,
right,
down here in Melbourne. But I am going to get the detail upgrade kit for it. That's for sure. It's going to look nice.
Dan says 7 a.m. Perfect time to join us, Dan. No excuses. Get in that modelling cave. Come and show everyone your new modelling cave. And Paul says, try looking for the Tamiya GP rider price. Yeah, they are the crazy. But seriously, Paul,
Yeah.
I've got at least 2 double sets of like the drivers that came out, like the Focus and that. They're just sat in a drawer there, mate. You can have them. I don't want anything for them. Just next time you put a ProScale run, remind me, and I'll put them in there for you. You can have them, mate. I'll never use them. See you there, David. It says, nice chat, but District there says, see my mum, so gotta go. Okay, mate. Yeah, Dave, Trump's a 48 scale Heineken count last 2 years. I thought it did.
Going to do a review on the Enterprise in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, Star Trek.
No. USS.
I know. Sorry, mate. I know. Yeah, what scale is that one?
1/200.
Oh my god. What's the length of that thing?
The length of that is, well, it's in. Oh, hang on. Length is 1.247.
Wow, 4 foot long.
Yep.
Where the hell are you going to put that?
Bathtub.
He'll worry about that later on.
Well, I'm going to have to tell my wife we're going to have to downsize from a king size bed to a double size bed just so as I can put a display unit in the bedroom.
She'll love that. There you go, Paul. There you go, mate. Look, I've got 2 sets of the seated rally drivers. The brand new in bags. I think they're out the Focus. I never ever use them, mate, and they're yours if you want them. So, you get the drivers, helmets, headsets. What else is in there? I don't know what that is in there. But yeah, if you next time put an order, mate, whenever you do it in the future, just remind me, and I'll chuck them in the box for you, mate. Yeah, they're all in there. Everything's in there. I'll never use them, mate, so they're yours if you want them, bud. They're just sat at the bottom of my aftermarket spares box. Well, that's a good point. I can get rid of this now as well. I've got a little 1/43 white metal Escort RS 2000 I bought years ago. So, because it looks like a friggin' nightmare. Or would it be fun to build? Like I say, it looks like a friggin' nightmare. That looks like a bag of woe, doesn't it?
Mm.
Do you reckon, Paul?
Give it a go.
Should I send to somebody I don't like?
Yeah, all right.
Damn parent, what's your new address? I'm only joking. I've got your address.
But yeah, that parts in that enterprise is I'm seeing now 1,130 plus
life.
parts.
What aftermarket are you going to add?
I'm probably going to go the Pontos aftermarket.
God. Well,
So
good luck.
yeah,
Get ready for Gary's 300-part video series spanning 12 years. Yeah, good luck with that one, mate. Oh, it's hey, you be careful, you Dan. You be careful. Partially putting my freaking address in the chat there. What do you reckon? Do we build this or do we get rid of it? Are we going to build this seriously when I've got access to a 24 scale now?
But that's it. I can bring it in the thing. That's it there.
Look at the size of that thing.
That's
a carrier, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, aircraft carrier. Yeah.
Wow.
That's the which I say World War II.
Yeah, World War II. The thing is with this one, it came out for 1941, but then I'll just put the camera up here. So like it changed. It changed over so many years during the war. So like then it went out for its upgrade in 1943. So different guns, protection of torpedoes.
Yeah.
So
Probably up after the belt line.
yeah. So I don't know whether to do sort of like the 1941 version, which is probably I'm leaning to, or stick the guns in for the 1943 version.
I'll get the guns in.
Mm.
Get the guns in.
But yeah, I'm not. It's going to take me quite a few years to do that one.
Oh yeah, that's a slow burner, that one.
Yeah. I'm glutton for punishment when it comes to photo edge.
You're not wrong with that thing.
Not
wrong at all.
The Pontos one comes with a lot of photo edge compared to the KA set. The KA set comes with crew,
okay.
as well as the Pontos one. I don't think it does. but it comes with better, more highlighted decking.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'll go for the Pontos.
Oh, that's my joke, Daryl. Are you there, Dan? He's currently muted right now.
Working on it.
Ah, there we go.
But I'll find room for it in here.
Yeah. What are you doing, Dan? Putting all the wife's tools away?
She kicked me down to the basement and said last thing she could stand at 7 a.m. was hearing your voice.
Should normally complain.
Looking
But
very
all right,
fresh.
guys, it's time for me to hit the sack. Got to
All right,
get up
Gary.
in the morning.
No
Oh, that's
worries,
right. You work.
Yeah, work tomorrow.
No worries,
So got to get me beauty sleep.
Oh,
Don't bother.
All right, see you guys.
hey, bud. Have a good one.
There you go.
Bye.
He's still building those things?
Yeah, unfortunately, I bought this rack for my ProScale paints, and they don't fit.
Ah,
And I had a feeling I stole my son's rack, and he doesn't like this, so I've got some more on order. I've got one more here to build.
right.
They actually fit very nicely. I gotta find my camera mount. I don't know where the heck it's at.
Probably in the bedroom, is it?
It's on the swing.
Hey. Exactly that, Daryl. Yeah, hobby zone building and a rubber mallet for whacking
So this
yourself
is
on the head.
the Hobby Zone 36 mil rack.
Yeah, that's good.
It's ProScale beautifully.
Lovely.
I just have to build 4 more of them. You know, being your number one customer and all that.
Oh, you're not anymore.
I got 100 bottles I got to
You're not
mount.
anymore. You've been overtaken.
Oh, being your second best customer.
No, I think you're about third or fourth now.
Really? Wow.
I'll double check. I can't obviously say anything on air, but I'm pretty sure. But somebody asked me the other day something, and I had a look, and I was like, "Oh no, been overtaken now." You're slacking, Dan.
Well, good. Then I don't have the pressure of ordering anymore.
How do we do this? Oh yeah, you're second. Yeah.
But how far? That's
About
right
100
through the
quid.
last order.
About 130 quid.
Holy sh!
Yeah.
That's how far behind I am?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I guess I'm done shopping then. I'll never meet back.
Where are we at? So still got 21 watching. As usual, you haven't said hello. Say hello. That's not what you're up to today. It's getting more and more every day. I need these just for general, seeing what I'm doing.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Even with my bifocal glasses.
I just
Varifocal, sorry.
this is my 8-time magnifier. I just ordered a 10.
That's the Hubble telescope next.
Man.
What are your plans for today then, Dan?
Trying to get this room up and running.
So in about an hour Xbox, yeah?
See, that's why I haven't got it done. No. Yeah, that sounds good. No, I've been between trying to get this done, and all the house stuff. Yesterday, I spent all day installing light fixtures, and
Yeah.
I got some more of that today. I replaced all the lights in the master bathroom. That was fun. Installed a massive ceiling fan in my master bedroom, which was not fun.
Uh,
The one that came with the house was all wobbly and ugly.
Shall be back in a moment.
okay, don't mate.
Yeah, I was hoping to get on with Brandon last night on here. And anyway, that ceiling fan took way longer than expected.
I left here last night about 7:30. I was done. I've been out here all day.
You already all day till then?
Oh yeah. Well, I was out from 10:30 till 1:30, and then.
Was there people in here?
No, I was busy doing videos.
Oh.
Oh yeah, James and somebody else was in here then. James and
How was James? He get all that paint washed off his arms yet?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm gonna do an Andrew to him.
Snipe him.
Take a sniper shot when he's least
Yeah.
expecting it.
Yeah. See what Andrew sent me yesterday?
Yeah, what's up with that?
That's awesome.
Huh?
That's awesome.
Yeah, I know somebody else sent you a Superbird. You never built it.
It's not a Superbird. You sent me a Daytona.
Oh, whatever.
Not quite the kit I was after, but it'll get built at some point.
Well, when you get it put together, send it back.
How's that ProScale Camaro I sent you?
You mean the one I bought from you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's gonna get built as soon as I get a bigger paint booth.
Excuses.
Actually, I think I'm gonna build one of the 125th ones. I really hate that all the 69 Camaros are 125th. Actually, 68 is too. Who's that mentioned a rubber mallet?
Daryl.
This is for doing these damn magnets. If anybody's built Hobby Zone, you know these freaking magnets are a pain.
Just so you can interlink them all together.
Yeah, it's they're nice. They're all modular, so
Yeah.
you know, like the way it's set up, just mix it around.
If my bench wasn't set the way I built it, I'd have a set of those.
Yeah, so every Hobby Zone, the bottoms and the top have the little holes for the magnets.
Yeah.
And the sides usually have magnets too. And then the trick is you got to make sure they're all oriented the same. So I always start with sticking the magnets to something I've already built, so I make sure they're all in the same
All
direction.
the polarity, yeah.
Yeah, they're not marked, so
Oh, okay.
it says north is supposed to be up. I have no idea, so whatever's up on mine is what's up. The only downside I would have to the Hobby Zone stuff is the assembly. The assembly's not bad, it's just a mess. You know, you'll always end up with a pile of sawdust. Although some of the modules I got last week, I don't know if they redesigned them, but some of the modules didn't have any cutting or trimming at all, which I'd never seen before.
Okay.
Yeah, I swapped out this paint module after I built it and realized that ProScale paints don't fit in here. I went ahead and swapped out this one on my son's desk here, put his paints in. The next morning, he's like, "What happened to my paint rack?" I'm like, "Dang
What do you mean? It's exactly the same as it was.
it."
You're imagining things.
Yeah, these were kind of a bust because these could be hung on the wall.
Yeah.
But I put the base module on them so they can be used like a regular module, and I don't know. I may find a place for them on the other side of the room, but at the moment, not a fan. Still waiting for my ProScale order. I haven't got a US tracking number yet.
You should have got our one.
What's that?
Should have got our one.
Yeah, I've got the everyone.
Yeah.
So the real question, it's usually taken for me about a week for your orders to.
Oh, it's a new one to the new address, isn't it? We haven't done this before, have we?
Yeah, well, I mean, it usually takes about a week for them to leave UK. That's been pretty consistent. The question is going to be how long does it take once it gets to the US?
No, I think it's it's sent in the first couple of days. I think it's sitting in your customs for a while, by the look of it.
Yeah, I haven't.
The tracking, it looks like it sits in customs for a bit.
Well, I know when I was in California, it would sit at the post office, which is definitely not. Yeah, thanks for sending me those high-res images just the other day. Love the email
yeah.
title. Thank you.
What?
The title of your email.
Oh yeah. That's why I asked you to go to your work.
Yeah. I was wondering about that.
Well, here you go. I bet you're like, hey, I bet you opened it quicker, didn't you? Like, oh, no. Disappointed. What was the title? What was the title on the email again, Dan?
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah, and
it was a phallus reference, I'll say.
Yeah, I'd sent him an email with the title Cox.
All right, let's see here. Every picked up the package June 24. And it was in the US June 28th. Wow.
Told you. It's quick to you. It's you guys over there that holds it up. I've got no idea what customs does over there.
3 days. So they always consolidate them wherever this Basilodon is. And and then it was in the US the next day. That's impressive. Well,
yeah, I've got no idea what your customs does over there.
Oh, it's only been here 2 days. I'll bet I get it tomorrow or Tuesday.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
That'll be about a week and a half quicker than I was getting them in California.
Yeah, that's good. Paul, Luke sent you a message, mate. Paul?
Yes, I got it.
Oh, sorry, mate. I didn't know if you'd heard me.
Paul, are you building a building? What the hell is that?
Look at the nose cone, Dan.
Oh, Space 1999.
Gives it away straight away, doesn't it?
Yeah. I just actually saw an episode of that on YouTube or something for the first time in my life a couple of weeks ago.
Really?
Never seen it before.
Holy shit. Sorry.
Yeah, I think that show was off the air when I was pretty young.
We got rerun. I got reruns. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I don't. If it had reruns, I never saw them.
Yeah, I did. But I didn't have any like massive like affinity to it or like it that much.
I liked how I may have seen the first episode. They're being all futuristic, having the remote control to open the door when they come in.
Yeah.
I guess Star Trek invented the motion sensor.
Right. Thomas says, "Good morning, Paul from Greenwich, Connecticut. Have to be a ProScale paying customer. Good. Glad to hear, mate. I'm considering a new build, a VW bug from Tamiya. I have a Porsche 911 engine I bought that was 3D printed and it's carrying on. You must be typing more of a message.
3D printed and
Blurring and I'm considering using a lot of the carbon decals on perhaps the whole body. Holy crap.
Are you mad at yourself?
Wow. On the well, it's a Beetle. It shouldn't be too bad actually though.
That kit is not the greatest. That does not go together like a Tamiya kit. I'm thinking about building another one just to make sure I wasn't crazy, but I had some fit issues with that kit. Although the engine detail is good.
Graham, are you still there, bud? I've got 2 parts in this kit, and I didn't know what they were for in the review. They look like fog lights to me.
That's a lot of carbon though, especially around those fenders. There's a lot of
The
That's
bonnet's going to be
strange.
tricky as well, because the bonnet's a weird shape on a bug, isn't it?
Yep.
Doable, though.
I mean, if you use the Tamiya carbon fiber, maybe that stuff lays down pretty thin.
Yeah, although I don't like bugs, beetles.
I can think of a few other ways I'd rather punish myself.
Does it involve high heels and whips?
It might, if
Or
I had
pickup
friction
trucks?
that and carbon fibering a
Pickup truck and a friend's arm?
I thought about doing that kit again. That was the first kit I did when I got back into the hobby after a 25-year break. And I I I did pretty good as my first airbrush paint job, but I didn't know how to polish at the time.
It's one
It
thing
came out all right, but it had
I
some
didn't
fine
do.
scratches. I went too rough with the polishing compounds.
Yeah, it's one thing I didn't do a lot when I first did cars with polishing.
This is the one I did for my father-in-law. It was my first kit.
Oh, that's good though.
Yeah, from 2 feet, and then
Just think how good that'll look when you actually finish it.
I painted the interior to match his. I mean, the kit has great detail.
Did you give him the
Yeah, he took the Impala in the VW van, and I wish I would have had him at that contest in Memphis.
Did you like him?
Oh yeah,
Wow,
especially with the custom decals on that van.
nice. Yeah, I wish I'd go back and build some of the kits again I built and do them a bit better.
I did a pretty good job on the interior, but of course I've learned some tricks. I could have made my life a lot easier on the interior. I hand painted that piping.
Yeah.
And I was constantly back and forth between the red and the white, to get it where I could have just masked it or something. All that piping around the seats was a pain.
I wish I'd done ProScale when it first became a thought in my head. I wish I'd just gone for it there and then.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons I wanted
that was in my head for well over a year.
That's one of the reasons why I want to do that kit again.
Started it.
There's the actual car. That's what I modeled it after. His was a 67.
You got close, I suppose.
But his was a 67, so I bought a Samba bus just for the hubcaps because the 67 were more domed than the 66. Or no,
Okay.
his was 64, and this was the 66, they were flat. Everything else on the car matched pretty well.
Okay.
All right, time to get out the mallet.
You've got a cockatiel called Magic, have you?
Oh, what?
Only people from the UK are going to get that one.
I didn't hear what you said.
You've got a cockatiel called Magic.
Now, what show's that from?
It was Timmy Mallet from Wackaday, which was a kid's god awful TV show when I was a kid.
So I bought this little hobby hammer for putting these in. These magnets are so strong. Every time I try to hit it with
the hammer,
it sticks to the hammer. It's driving me nuts. I had a wooden dowel somewhere that made this a lot easier, and I can't find it since I moved.
Mark says I got the Stu 27 carbon decal set for the Tamiya H2 carbon, more carbon fiber than I thought for about hours loads. I got the Akisteon carbon set for my Ducati V4, and there's tons of it. Even the wheels are carbon. Absolutely mental. That's the one. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. Oh, we're getting through the part. Only a few more to do now. Have you seen the contracts we're going to do on Call of Duty, Dan, for the camos?
No.
Okay, there's challenges to do. You've got to get like a certain amount of contracts done, or use the buy station a certain amount of times, different places, and it unlocks a pretty cool couple of camos. So I've been trying to do them. So that's my plan today, to try and
Pretty
get them.
damn contracts in that game.
Hmm? Say that again. What was that?
Contracts and crap that you got to do.
Say that again, sorry.
So there's too many contracts.
Yeah, it gives you specific ones to begin with.
Too many hoops to jump through, in my humble opinion.
Well, it's not too much. Not too bad, to be honest, mate. I've done most of it, but I didn't realize I was doing it. I
You know
didn't
what
know about it.
drives me nuts? I didn't realize when they made the change that you had to do these challenges to unlock weapon attachments.
Yeah, but that's easy to do.
What's that?
That's really easy to do. It's not too
Yeah,
bad.
well, yeah. If once you realize, oh, this is an unlock, now I got to go do this.
The great thing is, though, it unlocks across the board for most weapons.
That
You
that
don't
is
have to
nice.
rank
Although
every gun up, which was always a pain in the
I
ass.
don't know if I need 80 attachments for a barrel.
Well, the barrels aren't bad. It's the sights that are terrible.
Oh, that's yeah.
There must be about 30 different optics.
That's pretty nuts.
Yep. No, but those challenges, I'd complete. I didn't know about it. Somebody told me the other day. When I clicked on it, I completed most of them without even realizing. I've got to
Well, I'm
do.
amazed.
I've got to do 9 more buys from 3 different buy stations in a game, and then I think I've got 9 more 3 unique contracts in a game, and I get both the camos in.
Ah, shit.
Is Graham still there? Graham, you still with us, mate? Don't know if you might know what this part is that I've got here. That fits in there, beautiful.
Yeah, I was hoping to get started with some building today, but I don't know. We'll see. I still got a lot to clean up down here. Trying to get the house ready for the, what'd you call it, Trader's Day? Huh?
Traders Day. Oh, Traitors Day. Yes, Traitors Day. Yes.
Yeah, not traders.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you said. Yes, 4th of July, aka
We have
Traitors Day.
We have a full house for the 4th.
Oh, and I didn't get an invite. What the hell?
You always got an invite.
My
I'm
suitcase
just
is
not buying
always
the
packed,
ticket.
waiting for the invite.
I thought that was one of the Patreon perks. I get to spend a week at your house. I get timeshare.
Yeah, I've got a shed out the back here.
You could do some really nice narcissistic rewards. Tier 9, you get to sit next to me and watch me build.
You get to play Call of Duty with me.
There you go.
You get shouted at by me and my son.
Tier 5 and up, I will
Oh,
ridicule
yeah,
you during Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Now, there's probably some streamers that do that. I know I used to subscribe to a guy and everybody's like, can I get in a game with you? I'm like, this guy could make so much money.
Yeah.
If he just did like Safari style COD, take a truckload of tourists with you.
Anyone still in the chat? Chat's gone dead. Anyone still with us? Hello? Come in, chat.
Really?
Paul's still there.
What's this 99 Let's Be Avenue? What the hell?
I always say that. No, let's be Avenue.
Do I ask Let's Be what?
Pardon? Excuse me. Sage there, Scale 18s. Hello, Sage. You okay, bud? Luke's still there. Mark's still with us.
And the trick with these, you got to make sure that you stagger the, what do you call it? You got to stagger all of these shelves. I put one of these together and realized I didn't stagger two of the shelves.
Right.
So the paint's lined up on two shelves, so you can't use it.
Oh, you mean the tops of the bottles hit each other? I see what you mean, yeah.
Yeah, so they've got to be offset.
Yeah, I see what you mean now.
And you got to be careful on this one because the bottom two shelves are the exact same shape. So if you get those flipped left around, the third shelf doesn't work. But we got it figured out. We learned the hard way. And then of course I steal my wife's hobby glue. So I don't have to buy this big thing of white glue.
There you go. That trans gets more parts than most normal car. It does, mate. Yep.
Which one?
The Escort I got yesterday.
Oh, building
Business,
more
mate.
escorts?
Back in a sec.
Unnatural obsession with escorts.
I think it's a British thing.
Yeah, we were talking about that. I mean, sounds like the rally cars are pretty sweet, but the Escort was not a great car here in the States.
They weren't great here either, except for the rally cars.
I was laughing when I saw Iceman Collections put out that 70 Maverick. I'm like, man, you know, that actually doesn't look bad, but my parents had one of those. I think it was a piece of shit.
There's the family back anyway.
But the boss coming to get you?
Yeah, and Hannah.
Is James playing today?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, man. We got to give
Oh,
him.
Teaser just popped in.
Oh, hello, Paul.
Oh, shit.
What you bought?
Where you at, Tease? You got one of those bathhouses?
He's rocking out with
Fook me and fook you.
Let's move on from that. You're talking about the car, Dan, not the other Escort. God knows it, Dan. How we doing? Oh, okay, mate. Yeah, not bad.
I think, is Mark asking me what car I was talking about?
Whether you're talking about Escort or the car.
I started talking about, oh,
No,
tease.
was anyone dissing this Escort? There better not have been.
I was talking about the car, but tease is probably researching escorts.
What was the question about the car? Sorry, because I wasn't listening. I was talking to James.
That's his code word over there.
You're asking about the kit. Is that what you're asking? No.
We were talking about what a wonderful car the Escort is.
Yes, thank you. Good.
How good a rally car they were.
Yep.
When is tease? When are you getting back from Japan? Or is
Must
it
be
back?
like Monday next week.
Well, it shouldn't have been too much culture shock from being over there. Don't they have like those super tiny hotel rooms?
I don't know.
He lives in a hobbit hole, doesn't he?
I don't know if he lives in one. What a nice way of putting it. He lives in a hobbit hole.
Well, he's always telling me how tiny it is.
Okay.
I think he was talking about
Has
his
he
house.
sent you any pictures?
I almost ordered him one of those breakfast in bed trays
Right.
on Amazon, double his workspace.
There you go. A week Tuesday, he said he's back.
That's a long time. He's gonna come back with a Japanese accent. He's gonna come back sounding like a Japanese girl throwing peace signs out. There she is.
Awesome.
One down, and I got like 5 more coming in the mail.
He says he managed to get a nice, quite nice apartment for £600 for a fortnight. More than happy.
An apartment, huh? You say £600 a night?
For a fortnight.
The hell's a fortnight?
Yeah, you Americans don't know this, do you?
Really
14
shitty.
days.
Yeah, 14 days.
We call that 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, it's called a fortnight in the UK. But we've got culture and history, you see. So.
Oh yeah, right.
Yep.
You guys still throw sacks of gold around at each other?
Hell yeah.
Here,
Stand and
handle
deliver
this.
with our flint pistols. Slap each other with gloves.
I could see T's over there in Japan with his little sacks of gold. Handle this.
I'm not reading that comment, Daryl. Be careful.
What's that?
Nothing.
Oh!
It's a reference to Little Britain TV show, but with the way the world is nowadays, you wouldn't be able to say because somebody'd be up in arms somewhere. Mr. Dudley. And I really won't do the voice because it was funny that.
Here you go, T's. This is the these are perfect for the ProScale. I actually organize these. We have engine colors, brake colors, leather colors, a lot of leather colors, and then into the metallics. And from there, I think I'm going to go by colors, not manufacturer. I don't know.
Yeah, we're all clean chimneys. That's the one. Cool, blimey, Governor.
You don't clean them, you just sound like you clean them, right?
Say that again.
I said you don't clean them, you just sound like you clean them.
Yeah, we're all 19th century cockneys.
These Citadel paints are such a ripoff. They're super expensive. The lids don't like to close properly.
See you, Mark. Have a good one, mate.
All right, Mark.
Paul's in chat to put a very smart. I'll refrain from the usual smashing jokes. Give it time.
These paints are so thick. To airbrush these with a 0.4 needle, I had to thin these 5 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Or 1 to 5, however you
Take
get.
a bit of thinning, that's for sure.
Well, they brush paint very nicely. Well, they spray nicely too once you put a gallon of thinner on them. I'm sorry, a liter.
Well, 4.5 litres, to be specific. See you, Daryl.
I couldn't believe that when I got this this new paint rack done. The bottom racks are shorter, so the ProScale doesn't fit, and the ProScale, the dome of the caps doesn't fit here. So
That's annoying, isn't it?
yeah, that's a nice waste of money right here.
That's probably ProScale's fault, is it, like normal? You're not answering me, no?
What'd you say about ProScale?
I said it's probably ProScale's fault, like usual, is it?
Yeah, the bottles tend to be an issue. Oh no.
They're not, by the way. We have no problems with the bottles. It's just ham-fisted.
I wouldn't have bought so much ProScale if that was if they had it.
Ham-fisted buffoonery by certain people.
Did you get any new ProScale customers by chance from the US recently?
I'd have to look. I don't know.
If not, I get to rattle the cages of that car club that I was at the model concert. Had a lot of guys asking about ProScale. I gotta do a Bretland advertise. If you want to get on my level.
Said me never.
Mediocre.
Hey, you don't want to be my level. I'm just an average modeler at best. Apparently. Just
Trying to pass off as something better.
average at best. Did I ever pretend to be anything other than average?
Did you get that photo booth off of Amazon by chance?
Yes.
I'm gonna hit you up for the link later so I can.
Yeah. Man, it's proper game changing the photos.
But it really does. You can tell the lighting.
Yeah,
so
you can
good.
see instant difference between the photos. It just works perfect. It's so good. It was well invested money. But on the flip side, so was that camera then I was saying to you about as well.
I almost bought that the other day.
Mate, I'm telling you, I know it's a lot of money, but what a camera that is. I absolutely love that thing. The quality.
Did you see this little gift I got for Paul? I'm looking for some figures to go with it right now.
He's bending over backwards looking for them. Yeah, honestly, Dan, if you get that camera, mate, you will not regret. It's so easy to use. Honestly, it's ridiculously easy to use. Such a good camera. Just gotta think of it as an investment because they're not cheap. You don't need a different lens. The lens that comes with is perfect. I do love it.
Yeah, I mean, I got some pretty good pictures with my digital Rebel. Of course, that thing's old as shit. And that
It'll change the way.
the problem I had with that camera with the kit lens is that I always took soft photos, which you can fix it on Photoshop, and then there's a lot of post processing.
Well, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing with photographs, and I think I'd take a half decent picture now.
Yeah, a good DSLR and auto will do 80%, 90% of your
Oh,
work.
mine's on manual.
It's all manual. Doesn't have an auto mode?
Mine's all on manual.
Well, that explains a little bit.
Let me have a look. I'll just confirm, but I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure she's on manual. It's the whole reason I bought this.
Should have an auto mode though.
It has got an auto mode.
Yeah.
But I do it properly on manual. Yeah, there you go. Look, it's on manual.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on manual.
I couldn't believe, how time flies. I dug out that digital Rebel. I hadn't used it in so long. I had to buy a new battery for it, but I basically put that thing in the closet when the iPhone came out. What was that?
Yeah, there's all my settings there. Look, all set to manual. 115, set 14.
Somehow they come out okay.
Yep, ISO 100. It's just a beautiful camera to use.
Okay, now it's time to work on the disaster.
This one's my Canon R10 pull.
I gotta get all this organized.
Basically, mirrorless DSLR, which is the way they're all going now, apparently. So much more compact than a DSLR, though. Just looks like a bridge camera. Definitely one of my better purchases. I do like my Canon M200. That's a nice, not a bad little camera, but it's not on par with this thing at all. Plus, there's loads of second-hand bargains today. Some absolute bargains to be had. Unfortunately, space and luggage won't allow much more. Oh, damn. Paul got the Panasonic G80. Very impressed with 500 quid bargain. Oh, just flick everything away I need there, right? Well, I'm actually surprised how quickly I've got through all the parts on this. I've got a scuttle panel and windscreen wipers, which I'll be honest, I think I'm going to leave them on there for now. Because I reckon they'll end up getting broken. We've still got 25 watching according to YouTube. Who's watching then? Come on. Who's watching? Who's still there?
Well, I'm still here.
We know that, Paul. How can we forget a
sorry.
legend like you? How can we forget a legend like you?
Where?
Who?
Him.
When?
The other Paul.
Have you seen the review of this, Paul? Have you seen these little 3D?
Yes, I watched it today.
Little
What are
window
those?
wipers. You seen these, Dan?
No, 3D
Look at
printed?
3D printed wipers. Look at those.
Oh, no, thank you.
I need to speak to Chris because they're way better than Photo Etch.
Are they really?
Yeah, the can you not see the quality of them?
Yeah, it's a little blurry.
Must be your end then. They're brilliant.
I
Yeah,
would have
the
figured those would be a nightmare to not break taking them off the sprue.
No, I've got a lot of delicate parts off. I mean, look at that. I've got the leaf sprung suspension with the little hoop. Look,
What kit is that for?
it's the Escort. The C1 models Escort.
They're using leaf springs?
Yeah, all the Mark 1 and 2 Escorts had leaf sprung suspension. Yep. Oh, Dan P's still there. Oh, God. Michael Visco's still here. Sade's there as well. You have some Call of Duty in there, Dan? and stuff.
I thought I had all my hobby stuff put away. I just went back in the back room and I still got more stuff I haven't opened yet. Oh, I don't know where I put all this stuff in the old house.
You're right about the wipers. You should sell them separately. Yeah, I'll have a word with him, Rob. Yes, it's looking alright so far, Paul. Really well printed. Everything got test fitted so far. Seems alright. The body's pretty clean. Just needs got a bit of flash around the windows, which just needs basically just wipes off with your finger. To be honest, most of it. And the body just needs a bit of clean up, but there's no real pit in the body. Nothing, no flaws.
Laser's off.
See you, mate. Have a good one, Paul.
See ya.
No, the body's actually nice and clean. Quite impressed. Quite impressed. I've seen some bigger companies that can't do resin this good. So yeah, Chris has done a very good job on this. Very cool. Have a good one, Paul. See you, mate. It's got wheels to clean up. And the body. That's a job for later on, I reckon, when we come back out. We're getting there, done most of the parts. I'm happy with that today. Good progress. Right then, peeps, I think we'll call it there for today. Thanks for joining us. Oh, Hannah's just in there as well. Yeah, thanks for joining us. I decided not to stream through the week because I think it's just getting too often like it was last time. I think it loses a bit of the interaction of people. So I just end there sitting there talking to myself, which is a bit crap, to be honest. So I think we'll just go with Sundays going forward. Which is a shame because I am sat here through the week as well, but I don't want to be talking to myself.
Yeah, just do Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. So I'd like to start the Saturday nights again if we can start getting people in again as well, because they were always good fun. But we'll see. We'll see what happens going forward. But thanks for joining today. If you're a patron, you are going to get the patron Sunday update released as soon as I go off air now. And if you're not a patron, you've got the escort review to look at, and I'll probably put up the first part of the next video build, which is probably gonna be the hobby design Nissan R33 400R. Will go up, I think, next week. So yes, we shall catch you later. So have a good one, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for these guys for popping in as well. And we'll see you next time.